On the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes. Speed versus fires off the hook. Look at that.
Working a jab.
Blocks away that headshot. Well timed by Muhammad Ali. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Muhammad Ali's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Very nice defensive guard there. The Brown Bombers way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Ali's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up. It wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Ali's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
It's all right.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
The Brown Bombers left now getting into the mix. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Ali's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. There's a straight right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Muhammad Ali's cut is really a mess right now, and it could jeopardize this fight for him right here. Teddy, is there blame that needs to be placed on his cut man? Could he have done more?
Well, really, the trick to being a cut man is pretty simple. It's not rocket science. You have to have the right medicines, the right coagulants. You have to be calm. You have to be able to put pressure on that cut, get it to stop, and then put those medicines in. But you need a little help from your fighter. You need him to move a little bit on his bike and give those medicines time to work.
The Brown Bombers' defense is paying off now. solid uppercut. Ali's in a real tough spot now. There's no doubt about it that the eye has worsened. That cut is really looking ugly right here. What does he have to think about right now? Is it time to just take the realization that, hey, this fight could end at any moment?
Yeah, well, there's two things to that. First of all, the cutman's done his job. He's put the coagulants in there. Now he has to give them time to work. He's got to be elusive. He can't get hit on it for a little while. But also, he has to find a way for offense to stem the tide, to keep the opponent from just walking right in.
Keep working the body.
Protecting his head well with his guard. The Brown Bomber's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Scored well up top. Body shot lands. It was the right. Good job with another left hand.
In and out.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
You just can't move around.
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot. But keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Very accurate with the overhand right. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort.
Oh, you got this one.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Forceful uppercut by the Brown Bomber. Halfway through round number 4.
Uppercut.
See how he targets that hook?
Keep your distance.
Good work defensively by Muhammad Ali. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Come on, kid.
Look at that hand speed with the hook from Ali. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. The Brown Bomber's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. Well, this round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. This is one of those fights, Ted. It just feels like to me where it's going to be tough to really score. I mean, it's been a close fight.
Yeah, it's a hard fight to score because you have one guy maybe a little busier, but the other guy makes up for it because he's a little heavier with those blows. So it's a matter of maybe the taste of the judges, what they prefer.
Double uppercut.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Oh, what an exchange! Sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Good defense, just covering up down low. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Brown Bombers left, landing well. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Ali's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. The Brown Bombers left, working well that time. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Muhammad Ali able to land a big uppercut. Scored well with that right hand to the body. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. And that's the end of round 5. Muhammad Ali's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Blocks that belt line well. The Brown Bombers keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see it. Hook! Hook! Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Don't let him get at you.
Nothing there on the punch by Muhammad Ali. Hits him in the mug with the right. The Brown Bombers getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Get out of there, get out of there. Pace yourself. That's what I want to see, baby.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. The Brown Bombers proving here that you can't hit what you can't reach. See the movement he's putting forth.
Yeah, he's using his legs real well. He's controlling range. He's just not allowing his opponent to get into the punching distance he needs.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Yeah, I like what I see. I love what I see, baby.
Muhammad Ali's jammed by an uppercut. Halfway through the 7th round.
Hey, let's go!
Blocks that punch. The Brown Bombers able to land a good, solid left hand.
Finish with the hook.
Ali's crushed by a huge uppercut. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Solid. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
This is a good competitive fight here. Ali's starting round 8 with a slight lead on your scorecard.
Yeah, he made a slight adjustment a round or two ago, and that's why, at least on my scorecard, I have him leading now.
Look at Muhammad Ali and his ability to avoid punches here. He's got it every which way. He's slick, he's smooth, he blocks and parries, good defense. Really good job by Ali.
Coming now, come on.
Good combination to the head.
That's okay, that's all right. Now pay him back.
The halfway point of round number 8. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Ali's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
That's okay, let it go, let it
Nice strike after catching one by Muhammad Ali. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep working the jab. Guard up, keep that guard up. Back to the body.
And this round comes to an end.
Slug it out.
Ali's corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool, securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win. Very nice work with the double jab up top.
Keep it up. It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Muhammad Ali.
Come on, come on.
Ali's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
You're not focusing. Let's see some more head movement, champ. Come on.
Great counter punch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it.
Come on, baby.
And he ties up on the inside. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
You need to keep that head.
End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even. And I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Gets rid of that body shot. Boom, left hand comes home.
Don't give out. Come on, keep fighting. You all right? You just fine.
The Brown Bomber's wrapping up right now against his opponent. You know he needs a breather.
Yeah, and he's smart enough to know it himself.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Come on now, move, move.
Halfway through this 10th and final round.
Hook, he's wide open for the hook.
The Brown Bombers in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
No, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti boards. I mean, he's just throwing stuff in there, like you said, and it's just, it's not making a picture you want to see. It's not accurate. It's not effective.
Taking too many punches. Hands up, hands up.
Well off the mark by Muhammad Ali.
Guard your head.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Final bell of a close fight. Teddy, sometimes there's close fights that are actually easy to score. This wasn't one of them.
No, you could make arguments for both guys almost every round.
Ali's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all along.
It was easy, and he saw it all along. That's the thing. He saw the punches coming all night long. He was good defensively, and he was good with that left hand.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.